Why is this sum ordered in this way? I don't get it. Seems to be the very last thing that is wrong in the testsuite. You should be comparing symbols equal, constants equal, I mean. Therefore, they should be ignored. And the multiplication should... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, the point is these two things should be ordered in the other way around, I think, because if you ignore the constant, then symbol 10 is less than symbol 11. The rest is even the same. So the first thing that I want to test is if that is the case. The first argument of the multiplication is this. And that is the second argument, sorry, first argument of the second term of the sum. And this should compare as is less sum v log 2 log 1. Yes. And then if I wrap these things in a multiplication, that should actually still be the case. But it isn't. So it is possible to have a multiplication where you should not consider constants to be not equal. After, well, once you start compare inside of it, how do we do that then? What is wrong? Could it be a product? I don't think it can be a product. This must be a unique case. Multiplication starts with a product that starts with a constant. Maybe a multiplication that starts with a multiplication. Starts with a constant. No, it's not possible. No, this is like, as far as I can see, the only possible way that you have a nested constant. That still should not be compared equal. But it still should compare equal, I mean. So let's find that now. Multiplication. Comparing a multiplication with a multiplication. That's not much. There you go. I meant one of these. Now this thing takes care of a multiplication that starts with a constant, but not of a multiplication that starts with a product that starts with a constant. So if I'm really sure that that is possible. This doesn't make any sense here, does it? Because that E2 is a constant factor 3, and then here I take the non-constant factor. I mean, you might as well use E2 then. Maybe I should just remove the exact here. Although it was my feeling was that it wasn't possible to... Not possible that it makes a difference, I mean. For example, that would only make a difference if then one of them does have a constant factor and the first one doesn't, because I'm literally removing the constant factor. Therefore it makes a difference if E2 would have a constant factor, but I don't think it can because it's the second argument of a product. So I might as well use exact here. And then this is the same thing, but with the product as first argument. This one here is just to make sure that it is never ambiguous with the second one, or this one for that matter. So if that is a product or a multiplication that starts with a constant, then we don't match this one. What do we want to use, that one or that one? And then whether or not it is exact depends again on whether or not E1 and or E2 can have a constant vector. Now E2 cannot, because I demand that it is constant free. So the question is, can E1 contain a constant vector? And it shouldn't, again, because it's the second argument of a product. So we might as well keep the exact here. Just look at this one. And then we do the same thing for multiplication. If the multiplication starts with a constant, then I guess there's no difference. The second argument is not allowed to be something with a constant in it, I think, for the same reason. I think that is even listed now in the multiplication requirement. Yep, E2 must be constant free. So this is both constant free, so I might as well use exact. And here again, the same thing, just the same as product basically. But what is missing is that we can have a multiplication of a product with a constant. Yeah, I hate it, but I think I can't really work it into this one. I would have to replace this with, I don't know, expression 3, and then demand that expression 3 has a constant factor, and then it seems a bit too complex. Yeah, let's see what I say about it. Yeah, easy to compare, I'm afraid. I'll have to make a new. Do I have to make a new product? I don't know how. Let's see. Anyway, I need another expression to keep this one as E3. Because now I have to compare E1 less than E3 times E2. That would be a multiplication. Yeah. And this one requires, so in a minute. The less than here means that E3 times E1 is less than E2. And that would theoretically be a product. But I'm not so sure that E3 is less than E1, which is required for the products. It's just not the case. I could just multiply them if we have multiply included. Not really. I'm not sure that is possible. Plus E3 is constant 3. E3 must be constant 3 and E1. Also, I suppose. I'm going to try to multiply this. Same here. Doesn't feel right though. I think E3 and or E2 could be a sum, and then we end up recursively here again, and then it just doesn't work. Let's see if this compiles. Ubiquitous partial specialization. You have a multiplication product constant, which I try to add. And that is matching the one that I added, I suppose. Multiplication product constant is second factor. Oh, there's a sum between two of those things. Oh. The other one is 33. So this constant tree doesn't work. Because I should consider this as not constant tree. Which means that also this is not sufficient then. So I'm having one for product constant and one for multiplication constant. Yeah, so I should just add one more. For product constant and quality one. It's part of argument one. Maybe can I not make it part of this thing here? Could just get a constant tree factor of the whole thing here. If that works, then I don't need a multiplier. Already contains a multiplier. V1 is a constant and returns the non-constant factor of E2. Otherwise, it multiplies the non-constant factor of E1, which would work, with a non-constant factor of E2, which is nonsense because it's never going to contain a constant in the first place. Likely. I'm going to add a static assert here, I think. Static assert. Totally want to know if that is the case. Yeah, that fact is used. But okay, what if E1 is a product? Well, this doesn't work then. Here we get the correct thing. Yeah, it's just multiplication between those two, so it should work. Then the multiplier reorders them as needed. I think I should do that here. I'm going to get the non-constant factor of it works. Well, so now this test should work. And the long test it failed. What? No, now it looks good actually. This is what the output should be. Yeah. It already swapped them, but they should not have been swapped. Yep. No, that is a correct output. So it went wrong because it put the y up front, which is, yeah, x is less than y, so this is the right order. Now I suppose that the whole testsuite is working, absolutely everything. Yay. Phew. Everything works. Very good. I do this, it should also work. Compile and work. Yep. Now, let me fix the comments. Two expressions are only equal when they differ at most a constant factor. Any other ordering is therefore arbitrary, as long as terms that only differ a constant factor are brought together. Nevertheless, we use the following ordering. A constant is less than anything, symbol less than a power, less than the non-constant factor of a product, less than exponentiation, less than the non-constant factor of a multiplication. Yeah, sum is the last. So less than the sine is less than the cosine, less than the sum. We can assume that a power and exponentiation never have an exponent of 0 or 1, and that the product nor multiplication begin with a constant. Yeah, well, that's kind of the get non-constant factor stuff, isn't it? Note that a product is less than multiplication in all cases, because it is impossible for the multiplication to exist of a constant times something that is less than a product. In case two arguments are the same, the following holds. isn't it's something that is not a product and also not a multiplication. That is always constant 3, isn't it? Constant factor 3. That is always true, unless it is a product starts with a constant, or a multiplication that starts with a constant, or a multiplication that starts with a product that starts with a constant. So if it's not a multiplication and not a product, then it's definitely going to be true. In other words, this or here is useless, because if this is true, the second argument after the or, then it is not a product and not a multiplication. But that automatically means that is constant 3 is true. Pretty sure I can just delete all of this. Yeah, I'm overloading here for when this is true. Overloading, well, specializing, but... So, if this whole thing is considered in the first place at all, then this is automatically true. Which means that this does not have to be tested at all. It's already true. The only thing that I wonder is, do I have to test that are not both constants? Maybe to avoid I mean, that must be true as well. I think that constants are constant factor 3, isn't it? So if even one is a constant, then we don't get here. I don't know. It's it's also very terribly confusing. It seems like you don't need this at all. Let's try this. Static assertion failed due to requirement is less sum v. Constant. Yeah, it's literally comparing two constants. It's less, of course. So it must be, yeah, it should return false. Why is the thing not printing a value? Well, I guess it must be using this one. So for two constants, this is true. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, wait a minute. This constant factor 3 is true by default. So a constant is considered to be constant factor 3 because I only overload products and stuff, multiplications. So two constants would compare using the exact thing, which would go wrong if E1 is not less than E2. Well, the other way around. If E1 is less than E2, then this is true. And then we get here, and then it returns true. Well, it should have been false, because the one constant should not be considered less than the other. So it cannot accept two constants. But this should work. Yeah, at least the testsuite still works. Yeah. Yes, that is true. Oh, goes Monk. Oh, yeah. There. Shorter and more robust implementation. That worked for the first time, but the rest didn't even work. Final test. That depends. If you are not smart enough to be able to become a professional, good C++ coder, this is my opinion, but I mean it, then you could learn Java and never learn C++. Because C++ is very difficult, and I don't know, a lot of people just never master it really. So it kind of depends on how much you like a challenge and how smart you think you are, without any hint of arrogance or so. I mean, you have that opinion about yourself, I suppose. You know, I can do this. I can do anything. Well, then why not C++? Yeah, C++. I think C++ is a wonderful language. It's just not for everyone, it seems. Takes a lot of time and hard work to get proficient in it. You can also take a middle way, learn Rust instead, which I believe is also for people that just are not able to write good code. It's kind of devious, and like Rust is kind of like, oh my god, C++ allows me to make all kinds of errors and bugs, and I'm such a stupid coder. Or maybe the companies think, company managers think, the programmers that I hired are so stupid. They keep making bugs, which then end up as security problems. A lot of bugs in C code or C++ code can, I don't know, turn into an exploit. So they wanted you to write language, I think, that looks like C++, but and then has this safety features like Java. Java doesn't have pointers and stuff like that. So the the coder, the programmer is protected against itself, against themselves. It's harder to make errors in your code such that you get buffer overflows and stack overflows and other stuff that will hackers allow to execute arbitrary code. So from the point of view of a company manager, I guess it makes sense to want to use a safer language than C++. But from the point of view of a programmer, and that certainly holds for me, I don't believe I write code that can be exploited. I just don't. I think it's a non-issue, and there's no reason for me to need a language that protects myself against making that kind of bugs, because yeah, I mean, I don't. And I like C++ better, you know. So if you're not the government or some company whose manager doesn't really understand C++ and is only afraid of it, then it's better to be a C++ programmer, I think. It's just more beauty. Your name was familiar. Someone who came here more often. No, I'm not the right person to ask. Of course, I have my opinions, but it's not that I had a wonderful professional career and worked with at many companies and now know all the ins and outs of that. It's not at all. That's what you're asking for, right? You could learn Python. I think Python is a very nice language to know, almost no matter what. Certainly if you want to become, you want to get hired somewhere. You can say, I know C++. Can I get a job here? Then I think your chances increase enormously if you say, I know C++ and Python. That's, yeah, so if you want to start with something much simpler than C++, then you know already Python. Okay, very good. So I remove this because I'm not going to use this right anymore. What is in base? Normally no, so probably can delete it all. Okay. The status is the never ever octave. The never vanishing octave. Git diff. No, let's remove this. Too much noise. No, more shit. Same file, line 313. That doesn't look correct either. Maybe just revert the whole file. Multiply.h. Yeah, now I can remove those as well. Commented out int values. Right. Set assertion failed. Due to requirement, this same completely unreadable page of type can only combine exponents of the same expression. Yeah. Yeah. And then you wish you didn't. You had not removed that file. Damn it! I thought it was something else. The decode type.cpp. That was something to make this readable. I forgot. I should have it in my backup though. Yeah, stupid. Okay, Go Smoke. Thanks for hanging. You said, have a nice day, so I thought you were already left. It's the same bloody bug that I had last time. That was stupid. Let's try to recover that. That means there was a decode type in this directory. And how do I get that back? Yeah, so I'm using something. Have to look up everything. Can't remember that. Can't even remember the name of my backup system. Can you believe that? Borg. Let's see if it was running at all. Active. No, I guess My backup is running, but how do I get something back? Let's ask Gemini. I'm on Arch Linux and use Borg to back up stuff. How do I restore a single file that I just deleted? Last I also had done something and I thought, oh no, and I could not remember anything, and then after some searching I found that I had written a how-to about it. I couldn't even remember that I wrote a how-to. It's kind of saved me, but I cannot imagine that I did not write some readme or something about Borg, so I just have to find where I stored that then. How about let's use a source Borg? Please let it have a readme. Nope, no readme. Oh wait, yeah, there's a readme, but that's the readme that I just read, I think. readme.md. The container readme that tells me how to recover it. Guess I can do that here. It's nothing super secret. So there's no readme here. It's kind of stupid. Maybe under Arch. Just think of how-tos. I don't think I don't have many how-tos yet, so nah. Nothing about backup. Maybe we should write it. It's definitely the third time, if not more, that I try to find out how this works. Repository path. Yep. Okay, what is my repository path? I have no idea, man. But probably in opt very large. Okay, let's not do that here. Opt very large. I have backup there. Backup. Yep, backup Borg. Oh, there's a readme. Oh, wait a minute. Less bullshit. Home. CD. Got this. I have a readme in Borg. Permission denied. Oh, really? Yeah, okay, maybe. Maybe not the readme that I wrote. Is this my my directory or not? So I need a Borg list. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Because this is the last one. Today's Friday, 5th April. Yep. User, etc. User source, home kernel. So this is the one that I need to recover from. And let me type Borg extract repository path. Double colon. Archive name. I just had that one here. Path to file. I'm not too sure that I have to start with a leading slash though. This thing is for home kernel. I'm going to start here just for the kicks. And then the file that I deleted, that was decode.cxx. Cross fingers. No, maybe the full path then. Yeah. No. It's not even printing anything. Why is it not printing anything? Oh, okay. So I have to run that in the root then, in the root. Just copy it. So it already been owned by me. I mean, like including the permissions are restored. Nope. Useless. I don't know. I'm just scared. Okay. Nothing owned by root. Something that's owned by root. That's a group. Yeah, let's change that also. I think you can do that with change owner as well. Valid group. What do you mean valid group? What about this one? Okay, that's better. Yep. Now. Restored. Let me write how to. I'm definitely going to forget that again. Oh, that was the other one. I deleted something that I thought didn't work. Just now. Now I remember that I need that as well to get the type. Deleted too much. Oh well. Yeah, so that's the same thing as we had before. Just loads of const differences. Why? There's the first difference. So it should, I think while comparing, it should definitely not be comparing constants equal. And as such, compare the sum by comparing the first argument, which is equal, and then compare the second argument, which is again a sum, which then should again first compare the first argument, which is equal, and then compare the second argument, which is again a sum, which therefore should first compare the first argument, which is a multiplication, which it should compare exact, and therefore first compare the first argument and then see that they are different. And therefore we should never get what we get. So what went wrong? Probably it has been comparing it with, I don't know, ignoring, after thinking that all constants are equal. But that is why I completely rewrote that file. Days and days of work. And I still get the same error. Nah, come on, man. How to debug this? So the assertion happens in, I don't want to scroll over it every time. I had command, I don't know, with a few dots in it anyway. Yeah, exactly that. So make exponentiation is called on two exponentiations, where the base is the thing that we just printed, which is a sum of a sum of a sum, but they're different somewhere. Which is why we should not have gotten here in the first place. In other words, why did we get here? Well, we got here because instantiation of make exponentiation requested here. Yeah, that is just the call. That wasn't useful at all. In instantiation of template clause make exponentiation requested here. Very not useful. Line number 336. So the next one, in instantiation of template type alias also looks not interesting at all. But I'm going to look at it anyway. And that is interesting. Okay. Trying to make an exponentiation here with E3 and E1, but those must have the same base. And apparently, I'm assuming they would have, because E1 is not less than E3 and E3 is not less than E1. These are both exponents, right? So this is nothing to do with sum comparison, but with less multiply instead, which might not work then, I suppose. Maybe I have to rewrite that one as well then. Very likely. Very likely, yes. Let's just have a glance at it and then maybe see that it is indeed just not written correctly. A constant with something. Nope, we have two exponentiations. Two cosines. Nope. E1 and E2 with the true. What the true means both are product type level types. No, it's not true. Exponentiation. This could be the one if E1 is less than base. E1 is a function type. I don't think the expression is a function. Sorry, exponentiation is not a function type, right? No, that should be sine or cosine. Exponentiation in E3. But E3 is a function type. Exponentiation and multiplication. No, we don't have that. Exponentiation and exponentiation. Yep. Yeah, this is actually already. I already see that this is not working. Not working. It doesn't make any difference between this comparison and one deeper. Well, at this point, it should start to compare things exact. I think it just compares all constants equal, and therefore it does exactly what it is doing. So I'll have to rewrite this as well then. There is less multiplication. What to do? Okay, that pretty much really totally, utterly sucks, right? It's almost the same thing as is less sum. We'll have to do everything again. I think I'm going to watch movies and stuff, and then start this tomorrow. Yeah, I don't feel like doing this now. Let's lose a game of chess before I start watching a movie or something. Save your pawn. Does it really matter? I go here. If he takes, I take the knight. They can still not take it. You want to play against me? VVV. Or if you can find me, you can challenge me, apply chess. So we can take here, and then he's probably going to take with the queen, which is not that bad for me, is it? He's still, oh, he actually threatens to take now. Let me take. Maybe I should have pushed though, but nobody likes this knight here. And he does take out queen. I'm so going. What is this? What the hell is this? I have to go away, don't I not? I kind of have to go away. The guy wants a draw. And I came from here, so now I can go there, and then he cannot repeat it. Mwahaha. Oh shit, I could have gone here immediately. Much more forcing. That would have gained me a tempo. That would have gained me a pawn. Should have gone here. Of course. Why did I go here? I guess the only difference is... No, there's no difference. It's horrible. Oh well. Then we do that now. Maybe we should go here and then hope for a repeat. Definitely what I should have done, probably. So I cannot do that. I can attack it again here like that. Push this pawn, that would be nasty, maybe. I'm not even threatening to take it. I could go here and then I threaten to take here. So he's going to take me, I take back, he wins a pawn. That's not good. I don't like that. My knight is attacked. The knight can't go anywhere. Well, maybe I should do this and try it anyway. No, I can't move my knight anymore. Oh shit, I should have gone here. F. It would have been much better, right? Much better. Can't move the knight at all now. Actually, I can go here if it wasn't that if he took back that he covers the rook again. Oh, the knight is also still on it. So take. Nah, nothing good's come from that. Absolutely nothing good. Damn it. Yeah, well, like I said, I was going to lose. I always lose. Play online. It started giving away a pawn. Totally threatened to take the knight again anyway. Maybe he will panic. Panic. I just has to take. So he takes and then I lost a piece. Or I can take... Can I take with the queen here? I would win a quality, but then he has a check there, for example. And then I can take that, but then I lose my queen. Take with the king, maybe. That would be very fancy. Take with the king is a discovered attack. The knight could go there, or just take it again. Where else can the knight go? Maybe he could take here. Then I have to take with the king. And then queen here, and then I can still run backwards. Check. Backwards here. Yeah. Might be able to take with the king. Whoa, he's not doing it. What the fuck? Okay, now he's just going to take here first, of course. Maybe I just gave something away. No, I took a knight, right? Yeah. Pretty equal now. He's just threatening to do this, or probably should defend. Oh, actually, mine bishop is attacked. And already, no, I can just go here. I'll have to go there. Actually, I should have gone here defending this pawn. Is it stupid? That is the question. Take like this. Maybe should just have given check. I don't know. Check. I think the game is about time, really. Draw, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the draw, except when I'm not. What is he doing now? He's still trying to win. Yeah, it's not nice of him. It's not nice at all. You think he still wants to win? Or is he going for a draw now? Yeah, it's a draw, of course. I mean, if he wants a draw, it's a draw. Yeah, well, of course, this is a draw. The engine is going to say this is a draw because there's always an internet check. Where's the analysis button? Oh, yeah, analysis board. Draw. It's been a while, a draw. Black was better here a little bit. Black was much better. I was up a little bit. Now it's -1. Yeah, I should have gone down. Then it's a draw again. But instead, I did that, which is still -1. Not good. -2. Oh my god. He didn't see it. Still -1-ish. I gave it away again. I just did not see anything. This is -4.5. -5. I gave it away. What should he have done? He should have done this pawn, obviously. What else? So clearly a +5 points pawn there. No, he went for the -3.7, -4. Yeah, equally good. I don't see how, but apparently he's going to win a rook. No, he did not want it. He could have taken it. Now it's -2. And then he made it a draw again. Yeah, it's all over my head, this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's a bad move. What should I have done? The pawn. Why the pawn? Because then I can come here and then win it big or something. Now it's a draw again. -1 again. I didn't want that pawn apparently. I wanted that pawn. -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, despite the threat of up, and now it's a draw. Nobody knows why now it is a draw, and here it is -1. Everything is covered. Black is winning this because he has 2 pawns, and then he goes here, he loses a pawn. Oh, okay, so that is the reason. Now it's a draw. Right. Yeah, I don't see a challenge, so Mr. VVV. No challenge. Oh yeah. Thought I play another one, just because I didn't lose yet. Play one more. Oh, stop, cancel. I saw a challenge. Now, Mini rookte wel, I guess that's you. Yeah, okay. And I get white. And it's 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Okay. I really hate French, so I refuse to play that. Probably should have done that one first. Let's just castle. And then, well, I don't know. Develop. And then kick the bishop. Just develop that one. I think it's time to this cannot be a good move. Could not be a good move. Sure. Let's just finish the opening first. I hope I win with 800 rating points more. Imagine I wouldn't. That would be truly sad. Yeah, so I guess I just take it. He took a pawn, right? Now I get everything for free. Threat and mate in 2? No, not really. Yeah, I'll totally won this. It's finito. He resigns. Oh, you could have tried something like in this one. Then I would have put my rook there. And then you have to take it, and then you give check here, and you have to go there and you give mate. Sacrifice the rook. Sacrifice the rook! Oh, okay, I hate that guy. Is there anything that you can do against it? I don't think so. Queen has to cover this square. Can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. You could go here maybe. Queen here. No, that is actually not totally impossible. Then I get a second knight. Let's play against the computer. I think this one, and then I would take there. And then the evaluation is mate in 4. Yeah, you can sacrifice your queen then. Is there anything else? Mate in 7. Apparently this is the best move. And then I would have played that. And then you take it, and then I give check, and now you can go here, and so this would be mate, so you can go there. Wow. I'm not sure what I would have done here though. Probably take it like that. Just let's do what the computer is doing here. I would do this, so he takes back, and I have to move my knight. He attacks it again. I don't care really. I think I missed my mate in 7. How did the mate in 7 work then? So mate in 7. Sorry. So this and then. Oh, bring knight in anyway. Brilliant. Okay. Queen exchange. No, just take it here. He must take. I take back. He goes there. Take here. Take the knight. Check here. Goes there. Not too trivial. Not too trivial. And then made him one like that. Okay. Not super easy to see. I was happy with my mate in 14. I think I'm going to quit, and then or I can play my game that let's do that, because I lost my game in real life over the board against I have to say a stronger opponent, but I played so bad in the opening. It's really to cry. I did that, my opponent did this, I did that, and then my opponent played a move that isn't even shown here. C5. Apparently called a Volga Gambit or something like that. I pushed like a true grandmaster. Apparently, I was completely out of theory, and he played this also, well, kind of immediately. And then I should have taken it, and then he would have been 100% in his game, even though I'm better. So I didn't want to give him the, you know... He moved these two moves so quick. It was like completely... Oh, this is my opening. This is my opening. So I thought a very long time here, and I played a horrible move. Let's see, knight d2. Well, it's actually mentioned. With idea that even if he takes here, I just push this pawn. So the idea was good, and I'm still +3. And he is not in the Volga theory anymore. During analysis, he claimed that taking here would be bad for him. But it is clearly the best move, according to the computer. I mean. Instead, he played e6, challenging my center. And then, of course, I played, oops. I defended the center. And then he played d6. And now I'm plus 0.8, so it wasn't that bad. Except that here I played... I wanted to push this pawn, and then he plays d6. So yeah, now I play f4. Gone all the points. Now black is a tiny little bit better even. But this guy also had his ideas about definitely not wanting to take here. But okay, rest assured, I'm going to get much worse in this opening. He took on d5, which is stupid because now I'm +1 again. I took back with the c pawn like a true computer. And then he played queen b6, which is also not mentioned really. And I thought I was getting bad. I thought this was a good move. I was scared like hell for this square here. So he pushes this pawn and then comes in here with check. And I don't know what I saw, but it's bullshit. I could put something in between. Huh, I could put my knight in between. Defend that 4 pawn. Plus he first has to play this to begin with. So I don't know, I saw ghost or whatever. I didn't see a4 anyway. I still don't see it. Why the hell that is good? Maybe just... yeah. Oh, no, it's indeed, yeah. I can't develop my rook unless he pushes, and then I have a strong move. Strong, well, this is with attack. This square becomes my square now. Even though it wants me to push first there. For God knows what reason, I would never have done that. But yeah, anyway, I played the sad move, Queen e2. I'm still bitter, but the idea was that now at least he couldn't give check anymore, and this came with the tempo on this pawn, because yeah, this knight blocks this bishop, and I don't know, I was scared. And then this guy played bishop d7. d7 is here. Did he play d7? Okay, I guess so. Yeah, he wanted to defend this pawn. I'm back at my full +1 point. Bishop d7. I guess he was scared as well. No, wait. This first my move. I played knight f3. Still should have developed my rook. No, that's not a rook development. Just get this square. It's apparently worth. So is this good? Just lose a pawn. Now the knight comes here, and then nobody knows how I'll ever get that back. But okay, I have to admit, very bad bishop. Problems resolved. I'll probably win this back sooner or later. Plus 1.5. This is over my level. I don't see that. I still hated to give away material. Let alone for something vague as that. Vague positional. Nope. I played knight f3. Just developing. Which is a horrible move. I lost my +1. Again. And then he played the computer move knight a6. And then I played e5. Again, computer move. Very good. Very good, Carlo. And he took it. Only had a discussion about it. I made a mistake, by the way. I pushed because I thought I would win a piece or something. Like, if he would take there, if he takes there, I win a piece, I think. No, not. But okay, I'm gonna do this, and then he has to move with the king. Okay, and then my knight comes in with the fork thread. Well, it is pretty good. It was good, and I thought if he takes like this, I take with the queen. That's what I thought. The knight is better. But I thought I do this, and then of course he's going to do this, and then I push my pawn, and then I win a piece. And I should have pushed the pawn, winning the piece. Oh my god, minus 2.6. It is a good move. What the fuck? Because when you came in this position, now I saw that if I would push the pawn, he would just take it. He just takes it. How is this good for white? What the hell, man? Explain to me why this is so good for white. Not a little bit, but just like horribly good. I didn't win material. Didn't win material at all. Okay, I'm threatening to take here and then win one pawn. Well, good for you. You can't push this, so maybe, you know. Okay, then we undermine this one. And he threatens a fork. And I ruin my castling and end up on an open line. And it's minus 4. Never mind. I hope everybody left by now. I thought it was good for me. Oh man, I'm so senile. It's unbelievable. Okay, so it was. I read this as plus 2.5. No, never mind then. Yeah, so at this point I saw that I could not do this, and therefore I didn't. But apparently I already lost the game here. What the fuck? I should have taken with the knights. No. I played knight e4. Yeah, and this is kind of the feeling actually. The minus 2 point something. I played this. It's so completely lost. Yeah, completely lost. He took it though instead of castling. That's not as bad anymore now. Minus 1.8, and now I came back. Did he castle? He castled. Minus 1. A second ago he had minus 5. Knight e5. Rook a to d8. Should have checked if he had his phone off. It's again a computer move. Bishop e2. Yeah, this was a better move. I totally agree. I mean, I want to castle and I want this bishop to go there. But if now I do this and then, yeah, even this, I can't castle because then this pawn is moved up with check and I lose that piece. My whole attack is gone. I do have a nice knight though now. But if I first play this, now I can do this and then castle, at least. Because, well, there's no check anymore. But I played that one. Again, minus 3. Oh my god, so bad. And then he played... Not that. He played this. Weird move. Gone all the pieces, all the points. Was a minus 3 and he plays check. And it's so bad players. And then he went there. Okay. No, okay. That's... Nobody understands what's going on. At least I don't. So my next move is this. Still trying to finish my opening. Bishop c8. He didn't want me to take it. Now it's a draw. And then I came with a brilliant move. Castling long. That's not even that bad. Minus 1. And short would have been a draw. Okay. The point is I just wanted to win, and I thought, well, if I do this, it's certainly not going to be a draw. Which means that I win, right? Nah. Rook f to a8. Rook f1. Didn't write down which one. Yes, I did. Not readable though. Rook something f1. Well, looks like an H. f1. I wanted to discourage him taking my beautiful knight. That was a very good move. Again, minus 1.6, man. G6, like a true computer. And I played G4, like, I don't know, semi-king of the deck, and at least just stopping this bishop from coming here. But yeah, -2 again. Bishop G7. He saw this pattern and he thought it must be good. I saw it before. Giving away all his advantage. Queen F3. Went away from this rook line, giving him all the advantage back again. I mean, can anyone tell me what level you need to have to just understand that you have to push the pawn here? It's like giving away the pawn, right? I mean, there's 2 pieces on it. Like, hey, take my pawn, and then you have a draw. Well, if you do something sensible, like, hey, let's go away from this file so that my knight can move. That gives away pawn. Sort of. No, not really. He takes, I take, and threaten to take your check. I really don't see it. Okay, so apparently he cannot win my pawn. What happens if he just takes it? Back, and now... Oh, I get that pawn. Oh, with attack on the rook. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. I get a pawn back. We have to admit, and he cannot take here because it's defended by a pawn. What if he comes forward, still attacking this? Then he can develop this. He keeps, oops, he loses, no, this is defended by the bishop. He goes there. Then we go away from this file, attacking the knight, which now can come forward, attacking maybe, or are you attacking here? White is completely winning. I don't get this at all. I can't play chess. I really can't play chess, man. I don't understand this. Okay, so I did this. Now black is winning again. And he played knight b4. My opponent could not play either, apparently, so he went there. Giving away all his advantage again, which nobody knows where the advantage was in the first place. And I should have kicked it according to the computer, but I thought, well, I want to go with my king here anyway, and then defend the pawn, and if he attacks it again, then I kick it. And he loses tempo with the queen. Because I want my king gone from this file anyway. So I click like this and -4. That's seriously. It's not funny at all. King b1, bishop b7. Oh my god, he did the right move. I don't understand why, but okay, well, it doesn't look bad. He's going for a single pawn, but he's +5, something like that. Queen f2. Yeah, now I'm losing hard. There's no recovering from this. -5. Queen a5. Attack. No, I had to kick it. That was my plan. And then he played... He did not give away. Oh, he could have taken here with the bishop. Well, he didn't. He went back. And all the advantages gone again. Might as well play dice here. This is. I mean, why does one person win? It goes up and down like that. It's no fun whatsoever. And here I should have given away my knight with better play. Seriously. Oh, and then push this pawn. Okay. So this I think this move is so good that I want to give my knight away, but then of course preferably drag the king out here. Yeah, and then play this. And he really can't have it that I open this file, so he has to push. And then I could just take it. No, first we push this, and he doesn't want to give away the bishop. And now I take this, I guess. No, I don't take it. Oh, I do take it. That's 2.2 pawns for knight. White is +4. I would have completely won this, man. And why is he giving away? Oh no, he's not giving away. He takes back one pawn. Looks to me I still give away a knight. So how is white winning here? Why is white winning? Do I have any threat or something somewhere? I don't see it. There is no threat. Maybe the threat is that I can take this pawn. Okay, so suppose he moves it. Oh, made in 20. Yeah, I missed that. Okay, yeah, obviously I would have given away my bishop as well, because that's made in 9, as anyone can see easily. Oh, that wins the rook. Okay. At least I get something back then, but... Oh, that's deep. Deep offer here. He doesn't even want to take it. And then I can give check, and he goes there, and I take the rook anyway. He can't move the pawn. Apparently this is such a threat. Okay, I could take the pawn and then go back or something, maybe. Okay, let's start attacking. What happens? Oh, the queen comes here with a horrible attack. Made in 12. It's a bit hard to see for me that it is made in 12. Threat to take here. Threaten to take here. Okay, you have to defend against this move. Yeah. So that explains this then. And I take it, and he takes it, and then why not here? Oh, that's the instant draw. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why you don't do that. You go here. Sneak around, and now this is not winning because I take it with the queen. Yeah, no, that's why. So the trick is I'm threatening to take there, but also still defend this point here. So I start running with the king. I start running with my pawn. He starts running with the king. Actually, he had already started with that. I want to remove the blocker there, which attacks my queen. So I give a check in between. And then, well, he says, I was running anyway, so let's run even further. And then one option is to just take the bishop, but this is better. And then he attacks my rook or something, and I give check again, and he runs even further, Then, yeah, that's really, oh man, I can't see that. I can't calculate. This is completely over my head. Knight takes pawn. I will never ever reach a level that I take the pawn here. Never. Never. Way, 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 way too difficult. Instead, I gave the game away as follows. What was the last move? The last move was knight to a6. I played d6. Not losing yet. f6. White is winning again. Bishop f3. That's what I did. +3. White is winning. Unbelievable. So how did I give it away? He took it, and now I felt devastated, and I thought, okay, I might as well give up. My knight is attacked, and if I move my knight away, he's going to push this pawn and have a horrible attack. And if I move with, if I take it with my queen, he's just going to take here. I can't have that. So I did not take with the queen, which was +5. I would have won as follows. Imagine he starts his king attack, right? Check. Oh, that's kind of worth a knight, I have to admit. My god. This guy is not getting any chance to attack me. Gives away full rook. Nope, not even yet. 2 past connected pawns, and I could already take here quality back. Now he's going to try and attack me, but I can even ignore it apparently. Check. Made in 10, I just take it. And he takes, and I take. And he goes away. He's not going to let me take the rook, I suppose. Okay, I'm getting a queen. Just 1 tempo extra. Another queen. Take, go. Pin the bishop. Do something. Block my rook. Take my bishop. Try running. Mate anyway. So I should have won. I should have won like crazy. Even in the position where I thought, now I'm lost. Yeah, I should have taken with the queen. I guess it gives me an attack. So instead I retreated my knight, and I hope that that gives me a losing game because of the attack. Not even. Not even. Now it's a draw. He played b4. So where did I give it away then? I felt like he had an attack I couldn't even stop anymore. Queen here? Really? Still going for this check. Instead I put it here. Okay, still doable. And then he played queen b5. And then I played probably the losing move. I could have taken here. I could have taken here. No, why could I have taken that? Because of the check. I don't know. I tried to exchange queens. That is really bad. Yeah, that is really bad. I think the reason I did that was because I thought if he pushes the pawn, yeah, why not actually? I still don't see it. I thought if I do this and he pushes the pawn, then yeah, there. That's what I thought. That this is the final blunder, I guess. I went here and attempt to exchange queens with idea. If he does that, I just go there with check, and then if I force the queen exchange. But after that, he takes my bishop. That was the problem here. That was definitely a horrible problem. So I think this is losing, right? -3. So he pushes it. Yeah, I've been -5 several times and recovered from that. Yeah, I did one more move, knight e4, and that is probably not even worse. Now it's -5 again. Took here and I gave up. I gave up because if I take here, then he takes there and he's a piece up. This -5 I saw. Everything drops off the board. Yeah, whatever. I could have been watching a movie in the last hour. Good night.